Imagine this, within just 24 hours, an entire line of luxury magazines is completely wiped off the shelves. These aren't just any magazines. They are issues featuring none other than BTS's Jin on the cover. And before anyone could blink, every last copy was gone. It's not the first time it's happened, but this time it feels even more extraordinary. The intensity, the passion, and the sheer frenzy surrounding Jin have become undeniable. His fans aren't just excited, they're driven, and it's as if everything he touches turns to gold. But what makes this so much more powerful is that Jin, with his quiet humility, likely never anticipated this level of adoration. Jin's latest feature on the covers of Vogue Japan and GQ Japan's December issues has left the entire industry speechless. This isn't just about a pretty face gracing the front of a luxury magazine, it's a cultural moment. The moment pre-orders opened, they didn't just sell out, they exploded to the top of every major platform. On Amazon Japan, Yes24, and Aladdin, Jin's covers didn't just claim the top spot, they claimed the top 3. Fans scrambled to get their hands on even one copy, knowing it would be a collector's item, something to treasure. And behind all this fervor isn't just his striking visuals, though he absolutely lives up to his visual king title. It's something deeper, something that touches people's hearts. Jin's influence extends far beyond the glossy pages of high fashion. His reach, his impact is everywhere. Recently, he was crowned Star Planet's August Donation Fairy, a title that might sound lighthearted, but carries enormous weight. Jin didn't just win, he secured first place with almost 300,000 votes, a reflection of the incredible love and support his fans hold for him. This title came with a generous donation to the UNICEF Korea Committee, a cause close to Jin's heart. What's even more moving is how his fans' army follow his lead, embracing philanthropy with the same passion they show for his music and art. They don't just talk about making a difference, they do it, volunteering, donating, and changing the world, all inspired by their love for Jin. And if you think that's enough to make Jin's heart swell with pride, it's only the beginning. Recently, in an unexpected but utterly endearing moment on Weverse, Jin made a humble request to his fans. He asked them for their recommendations on YouTube channels he should appear on. Can you imagine? One of the biggest stars in the world casually asking his fans for their input. It's such a Jin thing to do, so genuine, so human. And of course, the response was overwhelming. From cooking shows to physical variety programs, fans flooded the comments with ideas, each one more creative than the last. The thought of seeing Jin, playful, curious, and always surprising, in different settings, sparked an incredible excitement. Major YouTube channels like Neighborhood Star K and even the beloved The Return of Superman threw their hats in the ring, hoping for the chance to feature him. Yet, amid all the chaos and love calls, Jin remains grounded. He always has been. His kindness and sincerity shine through in everything he does, whether it's through his music, his charity work, or his simple interactions with fans. And while he could easily rest on his laurels, Jin never stops pushing forward. Just recently, he took the world by storm at the Gucci 2025 Spring-Summer Fashion Show in Milan, Italy, where he graced the event as Gucci's global ambassador. But this wasn't just another celebrity endorsement. Jin didn't just walk the runway, he owned it. He captivated the audience with an elegance and poise that left the fashion world in awe. Media outlets couldn't stop raving about him, declaring him the most talked-about star at Milan Fashion Week. It's a rare honor for anyone to achieve, let alone for someone who's as unassuming as Jin. The attention he drew wasn't just media buzz, it was history. His appearance drew the largest crowd the event had ever seen, with fans from all corners of the globe flocking just to catch a glimpse of him. Jin didn't just attend Milan Fashion Week, he defined it. All of this, the magazine covers, the donations, the unexpected YouTube requests, the Fashion Week triumph, paints a picture of a man who is more than just a global superstar. Jin is a force of nature, a phenomenon that transcends music, fashion, and philanthropy. But what's most remarkable about him is that despite everything, the accolades, the global fame, the endless adoration, he remains deeply, profoundly humble. He's someone who constantly gives, who continually inspires, and who at his core is a person who just wants to connect with those who support him. And that's why everything he touches turns to gold. It's not just because of his talent or his beauty, it's because of his heart. Jin has created something much larger than his image or his music. He's built a community, a movement that makes the world a brighter, kinder place. In everything he does, there's a message: to care, to give, and to always, always stay true to yourself. And with each new triumph, Jin's story grows richer, more powerful, and more unforgettable.